guys, it's Cookie and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reading your assumptions about me. I posted this on my Instagram story and on my community page and asked you guys to leave assumptions about me. And boy, did you guys deliver. I have so many to get through. I don't think I'll be able to answer every single assumption in this video, but I will pop them all at the end of the video, so at least your comment will be featured in the video. I also just want to say a huge thank you. You guys were so sweet to me in these. Literally everyone was so sweet and I'm so grateful. You guys are so nice to me. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the first assumption. The first assumption is that you like to read. I do like to read certain books or even like short stories and webtoons, but honestly, I'm not a massive reader. If I find a story or a book that I like, I will literally read it in like a day or two. But if I don't like a book or if it doesn't interest me, I will never read it. But if I find a book that I like, I do enjoy reading. The next assumption is that you've been collecting Beanie Boos for a long time, and this is true. I've been collecting for about 11 years now, on and off. I got my first Beanie Boo when I was like 6 or 7, and now I'm almost 18, so it's been a very long time. Next assumption is that you love oatmeal. And I've actually never had oatmeal, so this isn't true because I need to try it. The next one is that your favorite cookie is a chocolate chip cookie. And this is true. I love chocolate chip cookies so much. I prefer like really soft chunky cookies instead of like the crispy ones. And there's like this one brand that makes really good chocolate chip cookies and I'm obsessed with them. The next assumption is that I want to buy Beanie Boos off eBay for cheap, but because we're in Australia, the shipping is crazy expensive. This is so true. Sometimes I see listings on eBay for a Beanie Boo that's rare and it's only like $10, but then the shipping is like $60. It's so annoying. The next assumption is that I'm secretly an alien that wants to eat our toes. Is this what you guys think of me? The next assumption is that I like slime. When it was a big trend, I was absolutely obsessed with it, and I still really like slime, but I don't have any anymore. This assumption also includes that I love watching Beanie Boo series and music videos on YouTube. And this is true. I love watching Beanie Boo series and short films and things like that. I love watching anything to do with Beanie Boos. The next assumption is that you like to draw. And I do. I love drawing Beanie Boos, and I actually make them into stickers and put them on my Redbubble shop. If you guys want to check it out, it's in my channel description. The next assumption is that I have curly ginger hair with glasses and freckles. I don't wear glasses and I also don't have curly ginger hair, but I do have freckles. And they also said that my favorite fruit is mangoes, which isn't true, but it's definitely one of my favorites. My favorite fruit is probably strawberries though, because I love them so much. But mangoes are definitely in my top 5. And then we have another assumption that says I think you have freckles on some part of your body, probably your face, which is true. I do. I have freckles all over my face. They come out especially in the summer. I do also have freckles on my shoulders and my arms. And then they also said that I like daisies and sunflowers, which I do. I really love daisies especially, but my favorite flower is lily of the valley. I think they are just so pretty. And they also assume that I use Pinterest daily, which isn't actually true. I only really use Pinterest sometimes when I'm looking for inspiration for sets or I want cute posters for my backgrounds. The next assumption is that I'm blonde. And I am not blonde. I actually have brown hair. Then we have this comment. They left a bunch of assumptions, so I'm only going to answer a couple of them. The first one being you watch Eurovision. I actually don't. Eurovision was never really promoted in Australia, so I never really watched it. I think I saw it once and I watched it, but not the whole thing. I only watched like half an hour of it. The next one is you have a boyfriend, and guys, I actually do.
What? What? Hold up, wait a minute. Wow.
The next one is that I'm rich. I wish this was true. If I was rich, I would have every single Beanie Boo ever to exist. The The next assumption is that your favorite animal is a dog. My favorite animals change so much. I do love dogs, but I also love a lot of other animals. I really like moose, I love manatees, I love otters so much, and there are so many other animals that I love so much. I kind of like really random animals, like there's no correlation between like why I like them, they're just super random. The next assumption is that my favorite Beanie Boo is Noodles. Guys, this isn't true. I know that she's my mascot, but she is not my favorite Beanie Boo. I've actually only recently realized kind of what my favorite Beanie Boo is, and it's actually Henry the bear and Jewel the leopard. I do love Noodles a lot, but she's not my favorite. The next assumption is that I'm secretly in a UFO reading the comments. You guys seriously think I'm an alien? What is going on? The next assumption is that I'm tall, I have wavy straight hair, I play a sport, and I enjoy swimming. And my favorite cake flavor is strawberry. I think I'm more average height. I do have wavy straight hair. I don't play any sports. I used to play sports when I was younger, but after COVID hit, I just never got back into it. I love swimming so much. I don't really swim as much as I did when I was younger because my hair is super long now and it's such a hassle to dry. I really wish that I could swim more. I think I need a swimming cap. And my favorite cake flavor is actually vanilla. It's so basic, but I love vanilla. I also love chocolate cake, and I actually really don't like strawberry cake. It makes me feel sick. The next assumption is that I have a pet dog or cat. I actually have both. I have a cat, a dog, and 2 birds and 2 fish. We have a lot of animals. The next assumption is that I secretly work with Ty since I get all the hard to find Beanie Boos so easily. This is not true. If I was working with Ty, I think I'd more likely get the new products. And I also don't get the really rare Beanie Boos easily. I've been waiting to get these for years. The next assumption is you spend all your money on Beanie Boos. I don't spend all my money on Beanie Boos, but I definitely spend a good amount on Beanie Boos. It's an addiction. The next assumption is you have siblings and are the middle or youngest. I do have one sibling, my brother, which I made a video with a couple weeks ago where I got him to rate and react to my Beanie Boos. But I'm actually the oldest, so it's just me and my brother and I'm the older one. The next assumption is that I took a Beanie Boo or 2 or even more to school before when I was younger, and this isn't true. I think I've only ever taken 1 Beanie Boo to school when I was younger, and it was medium fetch, and it was because it was some type of dress-up day. I have taken a keychain to high school before, I think once or twice, but that's really it. The next assumption is that I only eat cheese and jump in a pit of Beanie Boos a lot. I eat a lot of other things other than cheese, and I don't jump in a pit of Beanie Boos a lot. I don't think I've ever jumped in a pit of Beanie Boos before. And then they also assume I have over 1,000 Beanie Boos, black hair, and big glasses, and that I'm good at maths. I do not have over 1,000 Beanie Boos. I have like 200 and something. I don't have black hair, and I don't have glasses, and I'm also really bad at maths. I'm good at basic math like multiplication and adding, but everything else I kind of suck. The next assumption is that you hope to one day pass on your collection to your future kids. And eventually, I guess yes, but I want to keep my Beanie Boo collection for as long as possible. It would be really cool if my kids also like Beanie Boos, but they're gonna have to get their own collection because this collection is my collection. They also assume I'm good but not perfect in school and that my favorite sport is basketball or soccer. I think the school thing is pretty accurate. I do get pretty good grades in most of my subjects except for maths. And my favorite sport to watch is soccer, but my favorite sport to play is netball. So that is all the assumptions for this video. Thank you guys so much for leaving them. You guys were so sweet to me, and I really appreciate every one of you that left a comment. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!